Bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Oilers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. When you look at this defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
18
Looking to throw. Ferguson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. First pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Jags, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Here we go, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on first down, Ferguson. And his throw here is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ferguson buying time to his left. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They throw it out right complete, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And he's got some space here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
70 range, on the ball,
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. take it at the 37. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Ferguson. And his throw is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On second down, Blanton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, Ferguson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Blanton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Ferguson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Come on.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Ferguson. Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On the set. Go, Reed, go.
Up the middle they go. Blanton. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Looking to throw. Ferguson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Ferguson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7. And it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Ferguson. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Blanton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off play action. Ferguson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Ferguson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Ready? Mustang 19. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jags would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Ferguson. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Ferguson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. They'll score that a 36-yard punt,
and they will take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now back to throw. Now they set up this. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Warriors 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Blanton. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Ready, ready.
Off the bootleg. Ferguson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Blanton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Blanton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Go.
On 1st down, Ferguson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Go check. Go check.
Up the middle they go. Blanton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Tempo. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Blanton, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Off play action. Ferguson flushed out right.
Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out. And the Oilers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Ferguson flushed to and a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown. Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a give, right side. Blanton. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, Ferguson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. Blanton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Jaguar first down.
Let's go now.
first down. Blanton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Blanton. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Hurt.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
No gain on the play.
Come on. Hey, drop 50.
To throw on 3rd down. Ferguson. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little